Welcome back to Spooktober. Ooh, scary. Do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that sound? That sound in the distance? What could it be?
It is Fred, it is Fred.
What the hell? That's an odd sound for like a ghost, but wait a second. Is that?
I am Fred.
Oh my god, that pinata is gonna take over the world one day, I swear to God. And it'll be all your fault. 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 Unless this video gets 30,000 likes and you subscribe right now. I mean, if it doesn't get 30,000 likes and Fred does take over the world, I'd imagine that's still probably a lot better than encountering none other than the Wicked Wiener.
Hi, I'm the Wicked Wiener.
Welcome back to Top 5 Gaming, everyone. We've got some leaked Halloween skins that you want to know about that are coming to Fortnite. Let's get into it. Number 5, the Heyman skin. Now, leaks are one of the biggest ways for finding out what's about to happen in the storyline for Battle Royale, or even just check out some of the skins that may be coming out soon. You may have just seen something in the item shop that you want to buy, but are not sure about. And having these leaks can spoil the game, but it can also help you decide what you want to spend those precious V-Bucks on. There are a lot of places to find these leaks, like Fortnite Battle Royale leaks on Twitter. However, this Heyman skin is one of the few that we actually got given a heads up on from Fortnite. If you're the type that don't worry about your weekly challenges until near the end of the season, then you're missing out on possible clues to the storyline and future skins that we have yet to see. When completing the Week 1 challenges for Season 6, you unlock a new loading screen. On this screen, you can see a pretty simple llama ranch and a few characters going about their business. Well, 2 of those skins aren't actually released yet. You can see the new Heyman skin on the right standing by the open fence, and this skin is most likely going to be one of the new Halloween skins we'll be getting. Thanks to some added leaks though, we've now got even more details on him to share with you. Just like his name implies, he's your standard straw-covered scarecrow that you'd expect to see from any horror film. He has a patchwork design, and he has glowing yellow eyes. Ooh. Number 4, the Straw Ops. As I said, there were 2 unseen skins in that unlockable loading screen, and the second one is the female counterpart to the Heyman skin. Her name is Straw Ops, and they all belong to the Straw Stuffed set. The Straw Ops skin, though, isn't just a female version of the Heyman, with almost an exact same design. Even though they're part of the same set, she's still maintained a unique look, whereas Heyman seems like the scarecrow of the field. Straw Ops looks like the corn itself come to life. Her head literally looks like a corn on the cob managed to grow a face with the corn casing forming green hair. Sounds a little creepy, but with the sunflowers spotted around her costume, it kind of balances that creepiness out. Kind of, at least. But plus, instead of the patchwork design you find on Heyman, Straw Ops has a green coat with straw covering the edges, just like we saw people in Haunted Hills pretending to be statues with the angel skin. Be on your toes because, have no doubt, you'll find people pretending to be part of the map until you get too close. If you see any scarecrows chilling in the new cornfields at Fatal Fields, just shoot and ask questions later before it's too late and you're the one being kicked back to the lobby. Number 3, Wraith Glider. Now, with nearly all skin sets, there always seems to be that one item that you want, but don't want to spend all those V-Bucks on a whole skin just to get the backbling. I'm pretty sure a lot of you watching have spent V-Bucks on certain skins just to get those fancy wings or capes, right? Well, this time you may be in luck. The item I think most people enjoy about this straw stuffed set is the glider, also known as Field Wraith, and like most gliders, they tend to be sold separately to the actual skin. This is definitely going to be one of the creepiest items in the game, although I don't think anything can top the creepiness of the Christmas Nutcracker skin. This glider looks like something out of a classic American cornfield horror film mixed with the Harry Potter black-cloaked wraith-looking things known as Dementors. It's a hybrid that I don't think anyone would want to encounter in real life. As the glider unfolds, it looks like a wooden dummy, but then in an explosion of straw, it suddenly has a scarecrow-style outfit fitted over the top. He even whips his head forward to put his hood on and has long, skinny claw-like hands. I really enjoy the amount of detail Epic Games go into with their items, and if you're wondering about the audio for this glider, it sounds pretty much the same as if you were pickaxing haystacks at Fatal Fields. With this wraith-like monster as your glider, I'm pretty sure anyone who sees you diving in on them will be sent running. Number 2, the Harvester Pickaxe. Like most skin sets, Though these two come with one pickaxe, and I'm assuming for now that this will also be sold separately to the skins, nearly all the pickaxe designs we've seen so far all deviate from the original use for them, which is harvesting, right? We've got plungers, ice picks, magic staffs, and even a shovel, but this time it seems we've actually got a harvesting tool that's designed to do just that. This one is known as the Harvester. At first you probably wonder what that weird looking blade is on top, and if you do know, then please let us know below. We think it may be one half to a giant pair of scissors, or it may even represent the old style sheep shearing blades you used to get in the farms back before electric hair cutters were invented. Either way, it's one giant blade ready for you to harvest all the material you need, and maybe even a few corn on the cobs if you're feeling hungry. It's definitely one of the more tame pickaxes you see in Fortnite, as the blade is attached to just a simple wooden pole decorated with a few pieces of fabric and some sunflower petals. The audio for this pickaxe, as you'd imagine, pretty much sounds like everything you whack is made out of hay. Not sure if that would get too annoying for some people, but it's gotta fit the style, right? As for the honorable mentions, we've got the hay nest and bird hovel back bling. As always, when we have an entire set come to Fortnite, we're always wondering what neat back bling are going to come with it, and if it'll look good on your favorite skins. The Hayman has his own back bling called the bird hovel. It looks like a very old wooden birdhouse that's been slowly worn down over the years. Inside, you can see purple glowing eyes that blink, which also has a glowing purple mist that comes slightly out of the hole. The description reads, "Keep your enemies close," which means the Hayman has probably killed one of the Raven skins and shoved him into a birdhouse. Or at least that's what I'm assuming the eyes belong to. Not sure I want to know what else it could be. Just like Hayman though, Strops also comes with their very own back bling called Hay Nest. A creepy looking sunflower with its mouth sewn shut attached to a few sticks that made it look like a mini scarecrow from a distance. Up close though, you'll actually see that under the sunflower is a small wooden cage containing a little hay nest, some eggs, and a few blue feathers sticking out the bottom. We're not sure what the eggs may end up hatching, but the blue feathers could be a possible clue for that. Somehow though, Epic Games can make horror monsters still seem cute with these added features. Number 1. The Tipos Emote. With Epic Games being one of the few gaming companies that like to interact with their community, gain advice and suggestions, or even just adding small features to the game that will make us all laugh, it's not surprising that we'll finally be seeing that famous T-pose come to Fortnite. What's a T-pose, you ask? Well, let me give you a little history lesson. A lot of people assume that T-posing is just another phase, like planking, where people make a video of themselves doing it in random and messed up locations. But T-posing is actually an ingrained part of gaming history. Basically, when a lot of designers create the character models that you see in-game, the default position for the design is a T-pose. It allows the artist almost complete coverage to work on the character from all sides. But sometimes when you're playing the finished product for the game, you can often see characters accidentally glitch out and fall back into the default T-pose. It's pretty funny. Probably one of the funniest cases I've ever seen for this is completing the Black Ops 3 Zombies Rise and Rock map and going into theater mode. You can end up finding all of the characters doing T-pose positions while Dempsey is trying to give a sentimental speech during the cutscene. Well, now you can embrace the T-pose phase all over again with this new emote on any of your skins, especially with the straw stuff set. You'll be looking like a real scarecrow if you're at Fatal Fields. The audio for it is a bit of a strange one and seems to just be a low humming noise that raises and lowers gradually in pitch, but personally, I think this is a really nice tribute to see coming from Fortnite. But that has been our list of the top 5 leaked Halloween skins and items coming to Fortnite. Click that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Push notifications on. We hope you have a wonderful day, spooky one, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.